Hello everyone, my name is Ashton and welcome back to my cozy corner of YouTube. In this video, I will be adding to this cute brown bear spread using my Arrtx acrylic markers. If you're new to the channel, you could expect a voiceover Chatterbox session for the first half of this video likely. Just about whatever is on my mind, it'll be a voiceover. And then I will leave you with the satisfying marker sounds and the cozy music. So yeah, let's just get right into this drawing. Alright, so getting into this drawing, it feels like it's been so long since I've seen you guys last. It's been like a whole week at this point. But yes, I'm finally done with my course. I had my exam this weekend. It was a web-based course, but I had to go in person all the way back to my campus, which is far away from me, so I did end up having to stay the night because the exam was late. So yeah, I also couldn't do my short on Monday. So it feels like it's been so long. But yes, getting into these drawings, I also just wanted to say, and I know I'm rambling about school now, but I'm very happy to be done with school for the summer. I think I could already see in my art style, just because I am already able to take so much more time with my work, that it actually looks like how I envisioned in my head, and it turns out a lot like some of my earlier work on this channel that I really liked. Even just comparing it to my ferrets from last video, I think that you could tell that I was able to spend more time with the idea and really sit with it, and I was comfortable with it, and I think that really shows, and I really like these guys. I actually drew him kind of small. I was expecting him to be a lot larger, like the top left drawing if you saw in the intro. I think I drew it so small just because it's hard to draw with the camera. Like, it's hard for me to see or like plan properly around how much it covers of my workspace. And I don't know, like I've noticed that with like the camera in the way I do tend to draw smaller. I don't know if it's like a confidence thing or just it's harder for me to see what I'm doing properly, so I don't draw it large enough. And this spread was supposed to be 4. Especially because I kind of wanted to stay with the proportions of making the cubs smaller than the adult bears, because I thought that looked really cute, but that didn't end up turning out. And I do fill in some of the extra space with just one more very miniature, cute little bear cub, so there's that. The AC in my room also turns on for that like last bear cub, which is unfortunate, so I think I will have to mute it just because it does get annoying otherwise, but I'll see. We'll see what the footage looks like for that. But yeah, I think I started drawing these guys because I was feeling a little patriotic. We do get grizzlies up in Canada, but I've never actually seen one in person. It's funny because they're more northern and in the western parts. So I don't even know if the references I chose were actual grizzlies, because I know they're all brown bears, but like grizzlies are kind of a distinct subspecies. But yeah, I was just sort of thinking about that when I was drawing them. I was worried going into it just because, again, anytime I draw a new species, I guess, with different kinds of features that I'm not sure I'm going to get proportionally correct, I get a little worried. But as soon as I drew that first bear, really upped my confidence. I think it was so fun to draw. I was actually debating being a bit more explorative with this piece at first, just because I have a really nice dark green with one of my sets, and it really matched a lot of the backgrounds that some of these bears, like the reference photos, were from, and I thought that the fur looked really nice with that dark green, so I was considering using it as one of the shadow colors. You know, I don't know how that would have looked, but I'm kind of happy I didn't, because I really like the honeyed look almost that I ended up going for. It's not as realistic, I don't think, but I think it's also very satisfying, and the color is very sweet colored. It just makes the piece look a lot more cozy, which I didn't know was what I was trying to go for, but I ended up really liking. So alright, and very last thing is I cannot understate how happy I am that there's 50 of you now. That was my goal for July, and I really wasn't sure I'd be able, or I guess we'd be able to hit that, just because, again, I had that exam at the end of this month, so I couldn't post 2 of my regular videos, and I thought that would be really detrimental to that, but you guys found me anyways, so welcome. I'm happy you guys are able to find me, and then that you then also like what I'm doing, so there's that. Yeah, Thank you so much. Anyways, I think that's enough of me chatting. Let's just get into the drawing. Thank you guys for watching all the way to the end. It truly means so much to me. I post every Wednesday and Friday with an extra short on Monday, so I will be seeing you guys on Friday. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked the vibes. But yeah, I'll see you guys around hopefully. Bye!